The minister called Birmingham Direct to prove the value of the Payphone, as they're called. They take 5p, 10p and 50p coins on a slanted chute, which get automatically gobbled up as you speak.
We're getting somewhere at last over here. We are, yeah.
Irish-made kiosks of toughened glass, Danish-made tough phone units with an eye to combating vandalism. And back to those serious allegations. Late last year, this Dublin city office discovered that one of their direct lines had been transferred to another company premises in need of a phone without their consent, and after the department had told them the line was out of order for 3 months due to cable trouble. The men's union, the Post Office Engineering Union, believes it was an innocent mistake by a contractor. It's an example of the complicated business of phone connections, which in some instances has led to bribery for a quicker phone.
I think it may be exaggerated because for our information it's on a pretty small scale enough. It's isolated in a few parts of the city, but we certainly have been on top of it for quite a while, and as you know, we have had a conviction in the court. We have had other cases being investigated by our special investigating team, and we certainly expect that we'll stamp it out within the very near future. Cases that we have found is either a professional person or a business person who, for one reason or another, feel that it was worth their while to try and jump the queue in a specific way to try and get an early connection. They may feel that they need it for business purposes or whatever, and that it was worth the price to pay to get it done. Of course, as I said already, and in the earlier statements, they are also liable for prosecution and liable to be disconnected. So that while they may think they're taking a shortcut in the first instance, they could be doing themselves a lot more damage in the long run by doing it, because they could find themselves both liable to prosecution and without service, the reason why they would have paid the money in the first instance.
The General Secretary of the Post Office Engineering Union, Mr. Seamus de Puer, said the minister's comments reflected unfairly on his members, but they would cooperate fully with the minister's investigations. His members, he said, were subjected to extraordinary pressure from certain people waiting for a phone, and it was, he said, fairly common enough practice for workers to be offered bribes of hundreds of thousands of pounds, with some as high as £600, as well as the much publicised case of a South Dublin businessman offering a Ford Granada car.